provided. Here's an analysis of the SMA 5 and SMA 34 on the chart for Ferro Holdings, Inc. Identifying the SMAs. SMA 5, Simple Moving Average 5. This is typically the faster moving average, meaning it reacts more quickly to recent price changes. On the chart, it's the purple line that closely follows the candlesticks. SMA 34, Simple Moving Average 34. This is the slower moving average, providing a smoother, longer-term perspective of the price trend. On the chart, it's the blue line that is less reactive to daily fluctuations. Analysis of SMA 5 and SMA 34 interaction. Looking at the provided chart, we can observe the following significant interactions between the SMA 5, purple, and SMA 34, blue. 1. Early part of the chart, around November 2020 to February 2021. The SMA 5, purple, is generally below the SMA 34, blue. This indicates a bearish trend or a period of decline/consolidation, where the shorter-term price action is weaker than the longer-term average. The price was also mostly below both SMAs during this period. 2. Bullish crossover, around February 2021, early March 2021. A significant event occurs where the SMA 5, purple, crosses above the SMA 34, blue. This is a classic golden cross or bullish crossover signal. Immediately after this crossover, the price of Ferro Holdings Inc. experiences a strong upward surge. Both SMAs then begin to slope upwards, with the SMA 5 staying consistently above the SMA 34. This is a clear indication of a strong bullish trend being established. 3. Period of strong uptrend, March 2021, early April 2021. During this phase, the SMA 5, purple, remains well above the SMA 34, blue, and both lines are showing a steep upward trajectory. This confirms the strength of the uptrend. The price action, candlesticks, largely stays above both SMAs, often bouncing off the SMA 5 or SMA 34 when it pulls back slightly, indicating that these moving averages are acting as support levels. 4. Consolidation/potential reversal, mid-April 2021 onwards. Towards the right side of the chart, the upward momentum seems to slow down. The SMA 5, purple, starts to flatten out or even show a slight downward curve, and the gap between the SMA 5 and SMA 34 begins to narrow. The price also starts to trade closer to or even slightly below the SMA 5, and there's a point where the price briefly touches the SMA 34. While a bearish crossover, death cross, hasn't fully occurred yet in the visible portion, the narrowing gap and the flattening of the SMA 5 suggests that the bullish momentum is weakening, and there's a possibility of a consolidation or a trend reversal, downturn, in the near future if the SMA 5 were to cross below the SMA 34. In summary, the interaction of SMA 5 and SMA 34 on the chart for Ferro Holdings Inc. clearly illustrated a transition from a potentially bearish/consolidating phase to a strong bullish trend following a bullish crossover, and then a period where the bullish momentum might be weakening. Traders often use these crossovers and the relative positioning of the short-term and long-term moving averages to identify trend changes and potential entry/exit points.